Hi everybody, it is Kasey Wynn and I am filming this video today at Rob and Regan's place. I reached out to them about a month and a half, 2 months ago, asking if I could stay with them while I did some work in the San Diego area, and they said yes, of course. And so I wanted to go through that process with you guys. It took some adjusting on my part, and I wanted to talk about it with you guys and explain why I needed to adjust and everything. So I knew early on that I was going to attend the Crypto Invest Summit, and so I knew in the month of October I would be in the Los Angeles area. And then around June, Ty was like, hey, since you're going to be in the Los Angeles area, think about staying in San Diego the week before and reaching out to people and meeting with people and networking there and all of that. And so I knew that the week before I attended the Crypto Invest Summit, I was going to be in the San Diego area, and my thought process on that was like, okay, cool, I'm going to get a hotel and all of that. And then months later, Ty was like, a little while later, not months later, Ty was like, hey, I have a friend out there, Rob. I'm going to reach out to him and see if you could stay with him. And so Ty reached out to Rob and then sent Rob's contact information to me. And with that, he was like, hey, reach out to Rob and schedule when you're going to land in Los Angeles and be in San Diego and all of that. And so he sent me Rob's number, but it took me a week to reach out to Rob. I remember it took a week because I was going through a lot of internal friction. I had a lot of problems I had to work through, my personal problems. So the problems that I had, and they're the same concept that I work out in my head that Ty's been teaching me about, and it's just the internal frictions that I have and the fears that I have that I need to overcome because I've never done most of this stuff before, or I've never had much experience in it. And with that, anytime I do something new, I have this uncomfortable sense of this feeling of uncomfortableness, and so I would want to stop instantly and not go for it. Well, when I was reaching out to Rob, I hadn't met him before, so I'd never reached out to somebody I hadn't met before asking if I could stay with them. I didn't know how that was going to work out. I'd never done it before. I'd never experienced it, so I had to work through it in my mind. And I was like, okay, it's okay. Just reach out to him. If you don't reach out to him, you'll never know. If you don't try, you'll never know, Kasey. Just reach out to him. I'd never stayed at somebody's place before. Reaching out to somebody I didn't know and then staying at their place when I hadn't met them before either. So I had to work out that too. And then I'd never been to the San Diego area, so traveling here was exciting for me because I love to travel, and I tell myself I love to travel and I love new experience and all of that, but I have these roadblocks every time leading up to it, and it's just stuff that I have to work through to myself. But I'm learning that, hey, if I push forward, I get to experience so many opportunities that I'd never experienced before. And so traveling here, I fly by myself all the time, so flying was no issue. It's just coming to a new city and meeting new people and all of that. Putting myself out there, pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I had to overcome, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and all of that. And it's just problems that I have within myself, and I'm glad that I make myself aware of it, because before I would run away from it and not be able to experience the opportunities that I'm given now. And so those were some of the internal frictions that I had with calling Rob, scheduling the place to stay here, and traveling. Another fear that I have is, so in a previous video I mentioned that I was given the opportunity to drive Leon's Tesla in the DFW area. Before that, when I was in the DFW area and I didn't have a car, I drove Ty's car. And same issue each time is when I don't have much experience driving in a new city, a big city, I do have a fear of what ifs in my head. So it's always the what ifs. The responsibility of driving somebody else's car scared me before, but overcoming that fear with driving Ty's van in the DFW area, and then driving in Leon's Tesla in the DFW area, gave me confidence in myself, because before I'd only driven in the Houston area and back in my hometown and around small towns, not much experience in major cities, so crowded places, traffic and all of that. It freaked me out a little, but I overcame it in the DFW area. But I flew into LAX and drove to San Diego, so I knew I was renting a car. I was gonna drive in Los Angeles traffic. I drove in peak traffic time at 5 p.m. It took me 45 minutes to drive 10 miles last night, and I wouldn't have it any other way, because I got to experience the LA traffic and I made it out safe, and I believe in myself, like, hey, I did that. I can drive in this area, and my driving abilities and everything, like, there's nothing I shouldn't be scared of. I just need to be more confident in myself, and I'm learning that with every new experience I gain more and more confidence, and it's so exciting. So driving was knowing that I had to drive from Los Angeles to San Diego and major highways and traffic and all of that was something that I had to overcome. It was a fear that I had to overcome, but hey, I did it, and I'm glad that I got to experience it. I'm glad I have a car here that I'm gonna be driving around and everything. I get to experience and come and go and try to experience as much as possible in this beautiful city. And with that being said, I am currently here in Robin Regan's place. Thank you, Robin Regan, for letting me stay with you guys. I really do appreciate it. I'm so excited to explore this new city that I've never been to. I'm so excited to enjoy this opportunity that I've been given, and work and have fun and create content for you guys and all of that. And so in this video, I just wanted to tell you guys of some of the internal frictions that I had to overcome, which was reaching out to a person I'd never met before, staying with people that I've never met before, driving in a new city, and I'm learning that once I step into the experience and experience it for itself, it's like, why was I scared? Why was I nervous about it and all of that? So I'm taking it as it is. I'm rolling with the punches. And Rob and Regan, really, really nice people, really, really great people. Their cat is so cute. She is so cute. She won't let me pet her much, but we'll get there. I'm here for a few more days. Hopefully we'll be great friends by the end of this stay. And again, Robin Regan, thank you for letting me stay with you guys. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, anything, they go below. And if you like our channel, please subscribe to it.